right, you guys, happy Thursday. Thank you for joining me for deep stretch, for a 45-minute deep stretch this evening. And I was excited for those of you who are following our social media. Miss Melissa has been giving you guys great ideas on everyday items to use for your daily yoga practice. If you don't have blocks, if you don't have bolsters, just different things you can use for your yoga practice. And today she posted the couch. So I encourage everyone to get their mats up against the couch, a chair, or an ottoman. So if you didn't see that post earlier, take these next few moments, maybe scoot the mat closer to the couch. We're going to use the couch for our stretches this evening. Again, remembering to grab the blanket, bolster. If you have blocks at home, feel free to grab those. We won't necessarily use, like if you need to use books, we won't utilize a lot of creating space to open up into any postures this evening, but you never know. Go ahead and have it accessible to you if you need it. But your couch, your chair, your ottoman is going to be your main support this evening. So remembering in these stretches, it's all about relaxing and releasing, finding your edge, your wall, being a little bit uncomfortable, giving the body time to relax in the stretch that we're in, to open up. So when you are ready, we're going to go ahead and have a seat on our couch. So making your way onto the couch, setting on the side, go ahead and bring the feet out just about 2 fists apart. Relax through the back. If you want to add a bolster or block to give yourself some more support, feel free to do so. We're just going to connect with the body first before any of my practices, and we always do that. And then we also connect with the breath. We're going to find our breath. And these postures tonight we're going to hold for moments, long moments in time. So being able to find the breath to hold you into the posture that you're in. So go ahead and find that comfortable seat. Take those feet out just a little bit to create that space into the hips. Relax through the sits bones, relax through the back, relax the shoulders, tops of the hands onto the knees. If you want to take the tops of the hands up, just a slight rotation of the arms rotates the shoulders back. If you feel more relaxed with the bottom, with the palms facing down, your options here. And just let the top of the head look up at the ceiling. Relax the neck, relax the face, and just draw the mind inward. Take your mind down to the toes and just work your way up through the legs, the hips, the back. And just begin to find those places in the body that may need a little extra stretch and a little extra love, and maybe a little sticky, a little tight, and maybe a little open. And just find your purpose, your intention for your practice. We never just want to get on the mat just to move. We want to have an intention. What is it that we're looking for when we get on our mats? What are we looking to release? What are we looking to let go? What are we looking to gain? Find your intention right here. And then let's begin to draw the mind to the breath. And I want you to take a big deep breath into the nose. And we're going to take an inhale in for a count of 4. And then we're going to take a long exhale for a count of 6. And I purposely allow that exhale to be longer than the inhale because that exhale is your release. It allows you to sink deeper into the posture that you're in. So clearing out the lungs of all breath. Take a big breath into the nose. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. And control the breath as it goes out. And slowly release the breath for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big breath in again for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. And let it go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do 2 more rounds just like that. Breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and let it go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Big breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Take one more sip in. Take one more. And control the breath out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Next breath in. Let's take those fingertips up high. And then we're going to bend into the elbows, grab opposite elbows. Just make like a little box over the head. Reach high with the forearms. Big full breath in. As you take a big breath in, just walk the forearms back behind the head. Walk the biceps past the ears. Pull the belly forward, tuck the tailbone out. Just imagine that cow pose. And as you exhale, we're slowly going to pull the belly button in, curl the tailbone under, send the forearms forward, and really press the shoulders back. Inhale, let's extend up toward the ceiling. And then take it all the way back as you pull the belly forward, tuck the tailbone back. And then bring yourself in on the exhale. Curl the tailbone under, belly button to spine. Pull the forearms forward as you send the shoulders back. 2 more. Inhale, let's extend. Send it back. Big long breath. Exhale. Last one. Big full breath in. Reach high. Exhale. Send it back. And forward. Inhale, let's reach high to the sky. Release the opposite elbows. Exhale, bring that right hand down my right hip, left hand onto right knee, and just take a nice twist over to the right. Inhale, let's sweep up toward the sky, open the body, and then a nice twist to the left. One more round. Inhale, let's extend. Exhale to the right. Inhale, let's extend. Exhale to the left. Inhale, let's extend high to the sky. Now we're going to take those feet out to either side of the mat. Pull the belly in to keep that spine long and strong. And then you're going to reach forward those fingertips. Keep that spine elongated and then relax yourself down right here. Grab opposite elbows. This is our first big stretch right here that we're going to hold for just a long moment right here. So if you need to walk those feet out just a little more to create that space into the hips, let the belly drop down in between. Try to keep the sits bones down onto the couch and then relax the head down. We're going to hold this for 4 rounds of breath. Same breath we used at the beginning. So big full breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth. Exhale. Can you pull the forearms down a little more and let yourself hang a little heavier right here. Inhale in. Open the mouth. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more rounds of breath. Inhaling in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth. Exhale. See if you can't hang a little heavier. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold right here at the top. Take one more sip in. Take one more. And control the breath and see if you can let it go for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hang heavy at 1. Beautiful. Bring the hands down to the mat. Keep the sits bones rooted. We're going to add another twist here. So if the hands to the mat, grab that block or bolster if you need to create some space to lift yourself up a little more. Take a breath in. Let's sweep ourselves open to the right. And then bring ourselves down. And let's twist open to the left. And then bring ourselves down. One more round. Open to the right. And let's bring ourselves down. And sweep open to the left. And bring ourselves down. Beautiful. Let's make our way off the couch onto our knees. And let's turn around and face the couch right here. Let's work some shoulders. So we're going to, depending on the anatomy or how long your arms are, is going to depend on how far away from the couch you're going to be. So I want you just to be able to rest the elbows onto the edge of the couch. So make any adjustments to the knees that you need. Get yourself here. Now you can keep the arms long at first. We're going to be here for a moment. So if you like a deeper stretch, or you can get deeper into the shoulders, walk those knees out. If you need to walk yourself in a little more, make any adjustments that you need. But I want you to take a big breath in. And as you exhale, allow your hips to sink back. As you take the top of the head down, just right outside the couch, and just sink right here. Allow yourself to hang. Again, if you need more, walk yourself out a little more. And then open the body up just a little bit. 4 rounds of breath. Inhaling in. Exhale. Inhaling in through the nose. Exhale. Think puppy pose right here. 2 more breaths. Inhaling in. Exhale. One more big full breath in. Exhale, let it go. Now slowly bring those hands together into prayer. And then can you send the thumbs back behind the neck and sink just a little bit deeper into the shoulders. 4 rounds of breath. Now if this is too much for you here, just extend those arms out and just hold for 4 more rounds of breath right there. Big full breath in. Exhale, relax. Inhaling in again through the nose. Exhale. Last one. Big full breath in. Open the mouth. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Slowly control yourself up. Come up and just make some movements with those shoulders. Slowly rotate them back. And then rotate the shoulders forward. And then we're slowly going to begin to open up through the quad and the hips. So we're going to turn ourselves around. And then we're going to go ahead and take the top of the foot onto the couch, knee onto the mat. So if the knee onto the mat is too much and you need to add that blanket to add a little extra cushion, feel free to grab that here. Then we're going to start with the right foot, set that right foot forward, come into like a low lunge. And you can stay here and continue to press the hips back and just a nice gentle stretch of the quad. Maybe you bring the hands onto the knee and just begin to feel that stretch right here. We're going to be here for a moment. So if you need to start here, and then work your way up to here, feel free to do that as well. So 5 rounds of breath. Just relax. If you need to walk yourself forward a little more to relieve some of that quad, or maybe if you need a little more and you want to open up that hip and stretch right here, feel free to do so. Your options. Find your spot. We're going to be here 5 rounds of breath. So make any adjustments that you need as we move. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Inhaling in again. Exhale. breath in. Exhale. Two more. Last one, big full breath in. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Slowly bring the hands down. Add some weight to those hands as you release that quad. And then just come into that stable table and just make some movements. Rock it forward and back. Maybe side to side. Just move that around. And then we're going to move to the next side. So we're going to go ahead and stick the top of the left foot onto the couch. Again, you make any adjustments that you need. If that shin can go all the way to the couch and you can stretch and open that quad, maybe you start short and then work your way long. Whatever you need. Walk that right foot forward. And when you're ready, you can stay here and just sit the hips back. Maybe bring the hands on to the knees. Or maybe you wiggle, walk that foot forward and open up the hip along with the quad. Your options. 5 rounds of breath. Big breath in. Exhale. Big breath into the nose. Exhale. 3 more. Focus on the breath. Allow that stretch to happen. Remembering there's no pain in yoga, but if it's a little uncomfortable, I encourage you just to be right here. Last one. Slowly bring the hands down, shifting the weight away from that back leg. Bring yourself into that stable table and just make that movement. So just some movements, whatever feels good to relax and release. Add some circulation into that muscle. And then we're going to come into pigeon. So we're going to start with the right foot, walk it forward. Allow yourself to relax it down and then go back. So take that top foot of the left leg, extend it back. Again, how far you go back depends on how open you are. You can stay right here, keep the hands onto the mat if those hips need a little time to open up, or feel free to relax yourself now. Whatever you need right here. Big full breath in. Relax it down. Inhaling in again. And let it go. The more you can relax, the deeper you're going to get into that joint as you work past the fascia, past the muscle. If you need to wiggle that right foot closer to the body, feel free to do so. If you need to open up a little more, feel free to walk that foot closer to the top of the mat or out in front. 2 more rounds of breath. Inhaling in. Exhale. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale and release. Beautiful. Slowly come up onto the hands and then just release ourselves into our stable table and just make some movements. Maybe sway the hips from side to side. Maybe some big circles. Just make some movements here. Let's move to the next side. So left foot comes forward And then we're gonna walk it to the right. Left knee goes down to the left. And then we're gonna lift and bend into that right knee, top of the foot back onto the couch. Again, your options, how open you want to be or how open you are is where you take your body. Coming up onto the hands, hanging out right here until the hips can open. Or if you're super open and you're ready to come down, find your spot. 5 breaths, big long breaths. Take your time right here. Big breath in. Exhale. Inhaling it again. In for 3. In for 4. In for 5. Beautiful. Walking back up onto our hands, onto our knees. Make your way back into that stable table to make some movements into the hips. Big circles around, swaying from side to side. What feels good to you right here. And then let's start working on a back bend here. So we're going to take those shins up to the couch, tops of the feet onto the couch. We're going to start slow with baby cobra. So you're going to start with those hands directly at the shoulders. We're going to look down, big breath in through the nose, slowly begin to pull yourself up. Now press down. We want this to be a nice relaxing stretch and just ease into that back bend. Stretch right here, flex the toes. So the toes are going to be flexed to the back, opening up the body right here. And relax it down. 2 more just like this. Big breath in, pressing up. Exhale, relax it down. 1 more, big breath in. And relax. We're going to take the arms out a little wider. Make your spider fingers, so fingers down onto the floor. Big full breath in, press all the way up. See if you can't pull the heart forward and add a little more to that back bend here. Exhale, relax it down. Inhale, press back up. Exhale. 1 more, big breath in. Exhale, relax. Beautiful. Now we're slowly going to press ourselves up. We're going to take the shins down, bottoms of the feet underneath the couch. Sit back onto the heels, and we're going to slow and controlled walk the arms up, take them back, and then just use that couch to extend yourself back, pulling the belly up. So if you need to create more space, my couch is shorter. So if you have a longer couch, you're able to do that. If you need to walk yourself out a little more, pull the belly up, lift with the rib cage, reach back behind you, and just allow yourself to relax onto the couch. Lift the hips. So imagine like that camel pose, where you're lifting up through the hips, extend right here. 3 rounds of breath. Big breath in. Exhale. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale. Last one. Big full breath in. And exhale, release. Slowly, just like you would in camel pose, bring yourself back to center. Give yourself a moment right here. Big breath in. Exhale. Beautiful. Let's make onto our backs. And we're going to continue to work with our hips. So we're going to scoot our tailbone all the way to the bottom, to the base of the couch. I like to add a little extra leverage here, so I'm adding a bolster. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I want you to slowly go ahead and bring the feet up, or calves up onto the couch. And we're going to start with that right foot. We're going to take that right foot onto that left shin, and we're just going to create that figure 4. And I want you to slowly take that right hand and just press that right knee out. As you relax the low back, keep the spine neutral. Flex both feet. And then maybe you walk that heel closer to the edge of the couch, but just allow yourself to relax. 5 rounds of breath right here. Inhaling in. Exhale. Inhaling in again. Let it go. 3 more. Breath in for 3. See if you can't walk that heel closer to the edge of the couch as you pull that right foot closer to the body. 2 more. Inhaling in. Relax it out. Last one. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Slowly relax that right leg away from the left and just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. And let's work our way onto the left side. So if you need to create that space by taking that heel closer to the back of the couch to allow that left foot to come onto that the left foot onto the right thigh, and then walking that right foot closer to the edge of the couch. Find that shape, whatever feels good to you. Find a start, and then work your way to an edge. 5 rounds of breath. Again, taking that left hand, pressing that left knee out to open up the hip a little more. Let's breathe in for 5. In for 4. In for 3. In for 2. Last breath in. Beautiful. Release that left foot away from the thigh and just wiggle the feet from side to side. And then we're slowly going to bring the bottoms of the feet together. Try to get the shins to kind of go parallel to the couch. Keep the hips as close to the base of the couch as possible. Allow yourself for this modified Baddha Konasana. Bring the hands onto the knees and just a gentle press out as you open here. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Breath in for 3. Breath in for 2. breath in for 1. Beautiful. Bring those knees in together. Just windshield wiper from side to side. And then we're going to take the feet out wide. So just think happy baby right here. So the closer you get the heels down, closer to the glutes, the more stretch you're going to get into those hamstrings. And just begin to press the feet into the couch. Try to keep the hips glued right where they are. Pressing down deep. Stretch. 5 breaths. Big breath in for 5. In for 4. In for 3. In for 2. In for 1. Slowly release the feet back up to the top of the couch. Windshield wiper from side to side. Now feel free to tuck under the pelvis a blanket, a pillow to elevate the pelvis. But we're just going to relax the legs onto the top. So the example that Melissa gave on the Facebook page to elevate the legs. Just allow the sits bones to rest at the base of the couch. Let them go heavy. Really ground the tailbone into the mat, the hips into the mat. And just begin to walk your way up through the spine as you ground down the shoulders, the neck, the base of the head. Feel free to add more pillows, bolsters to elevate the legs a little more. If you need to take the legs out wider to create that space, a lot of us have more open hips, so creating that space in the hips allows us to relax a little more. Maybe let them in a little more together. Your options here. Relax the arms down beside the body, palms up and open. So we're going to be here for a little longer than most. But I encourage you not to take a nap. It's going to be very hard to not want to really completely shut everything off. But I encourage you to be here, but allow yourself to be present. So as you relax, paying attention to every sensation in the body. Elevating the legs helps promote healthy circulation. It's a great way to fight off anxiety and depression. Though it's not a cure, it's a great aid. It helps when practiced continually. Paying attention and noticing the hips as they're grounded toward the earth. Notice the shoulders heavy and relaxed. Really notice the body right where you are. Close the eyes. Deepen your engagement to the breath. The body's wide open. Take a big full breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Can you open the mouth? Let it go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze it all out at 1. Next breath in, begin to inhale in for a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it 1, control the breath and slowly let it go for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let it all go in 1. Big breath in for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it 1, control the breath, let it go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go backwards. Big breath in for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it 1. Exhale slowly for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let it all go in 1. Inhaling in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it 1. Slow and control, let it go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, melt all the way down at 1. Last big round. Inhaling in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And let it go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly begin to walk yourself down to the bottom of the mat or top of the mat, wherever you are. Let's just add a nice little spinal twist here as we end our practice or coming to the end of our practice. Drawing the knees in, big full breath in through the nose. Take the arms out to a T. Exhale, slowly begin to roll over onto the right. Relax it down and release. Big breath in. Let it go. Inhaling in again. Exhale. Slowly draw the knees back to center. Exhale it over to the left. Two breaths. Inhaling in. Exhale, letting it go. Inhaling in, last one. Exhale. Inhale, draw ourselves back to center. Exhale, extend the feet up toward the sky, arms down beside the body. Now you can walk yourself back to the couch if that felt good for you here for your Savasana, or if you feel like you just need to glue everything down to the floor, heels, legs. Go ahead and walk yourself all the way down to make yourself long, feet out wide. Come back to that breath. When you focus on the breath, I want you to just notice how the body relaxes. When you're so focused inward, you notice the release of little things like the toes, the fingers, the lips, even the tongue. So clearing the mind of all thoughts, turning the mind inward, focus back in on the breath. And even breathing is a practice. Breathing intentionally is a practice. Our body breathes automatically without us having to think about it or tell it to. So to be intentional with the breath is a practice. To use the breath to relax into the shapes that we're in. To use the breath to ground down and to let go. Relax and just breathe. Thoughts are going to come, let them go, draw it back into the breath. Use the counts if it's easy. Maybe you can imagine the breath as a color. Maybe you inhale in the color yellow and let that color yellow circulate all around the lungs. Just imagining it swirling all the way around. And as you open the mouth, you exhale out the color yellow. Allow yourself this time, this moment, to just be. It's very tempting being in your own space to just get up and forget this part of your practice. But this part is the most important part. It's the hardest part to be able to release and just be for a few moments. Let's stay here for 3 more cleansing breaths. Big full breath in for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and let it go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big full breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and let it go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Big full breath in for 4, 3, 2. Hold it 1. Take 1 more sip in. Take 1 more. Hold it just for a moment. Let that air circulate around the body. And then control the air. Let it go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly begin to wiggle the toes. Wiggle the fingers. And let's slowly begin to roll over onto the left side of the body. Let's place the head into the crook of the elbow. Draw the knees up into the chest. Take a moment in fetal position and relax. Bring some engagement back to the body. Those last few poses was strictly just to release and to breathe. So give yourself a moment to engage with some movement. Bring the body back to awareness. And then when you are ready, let's slowly press ourselves up into a seated position. Find that comfortable seat. Bring the hands together. Let's take the thumbs up to the forehead. May we leave our mats with more peace, love, gratitude, and kindness in every one of our thoughts. Thumbs to the lips. May we leave our mats with more peace, love, gratitude, and kindness in every one of our words. And thumbs to heart center. May we leave our mats with more peace, love, gratitude, and kindness in every inch of our hearts. Thank you guys so much for spending a moment of your Thursday with me. I hope you utilize everything that the couch, chair, or ottoman has to offer in your practice. And again, we appreciate all the love and support that you have shown us here at Shangri-La. All the teachers greatly, deeply appreciate each and every one of you. And we can't wait to get back into the studio and see you guys hopefully very soon. Namaste. Have a great night, you guys. Thank you so much.